Alrighty. Trying out the boxing room today. I think we got a pretty good space. Got a nice soft floor, so let's go ahead and stay with our feet shoulder width apart. We'll get started. Welcome to backwards. Heart center circles. Inhale, lift up. I get better echoing here, so my voice projects better.
I kind of like this room better anyway.
I do too. It's a little more intimate and closed off. Uh-oh. Keep going. We got somebody else. Amy is joining us. Hi, Amy. All right. Hearts and circles. Welcome, Amy. We are trying this from the boxing room today. So far, so good. Got a Wi-Fi extender in the hall, which like it's sending good signal to the phone.
Good. It's working.
All right, let's go ahead and come into a forward fold. Slide your hands down in front of your legs. Reach for the floor or use a block. Just make sure you have some support. Breathe in. And bend the knees and slowly roll your spine as you come up. Once you're upright, we just take those hands on up. Stretch up tall, pull your hands down midline, moving with your breath. So kind of scoping this out. And it's just having these little mats to get off of your deck and everything else as far as the spacing.
Yeah.
And just take that dead water from it. All right, say that one more time. Big breath in. Exhale, come into that forward fold. Reach for the ground.
Maybe in boxing, a little people in person will show.
Yeah, he's been having pretty low turnout. Bend the knees, roll it up. And that's been a hard class to live stream because you just don't stay in one spot. In fact, there's some classes that I have never even tried to live stream for that reason too. Even boot camp, and it really limits what I can do in boot camp because I'm stuck in front of the camera. Go the other way. But at least we're giving it our best shot. That's all we need. Switch. And one more time the other way. Let's bring the hands behind the back, open the chest and shoulders. Lift the hands up, elevate your collarbones, stand up nice and tall. Slowly start to fold with the hips and knees. And then just slice those arms right through. As you reach up, you'll feel your core having to engage. Engage the muscles around your sit bones and in your lower belly. And we're going to pull forward again. Stretching out the back side of the body. Hamstrings, lower back, glutes, shoulders. Even though our target is actually our belly today. And then pull the spine. And bring it up. This time we're going to bring your feet in all the way together, hands to heart center. Fold up the hips and knees. So cross your right foot over your left, and then turn. I'm still trying to figure out how these meetings are created by Easy Facility, how they get everything preset. I get it just automatically record and automatically mute everybody else. Come back to center and across. So with the Mid-American classes, I set up the meeting myself, and I can preset all those things. Yeah, so I got to play with that. All right, this time the other leg crosses over, my right leg crossing over my left, and then I'm turning toward that cross leg.
I'll tell you after this class, something that's on Facebook. Somebody was advertising personal fitness.
Oh, really?
And it was a guy that had a picture of in a bikini.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Well,
And it drew your attention until you start reading that. There was a guy that was.
Oh, I know. I had to get off Facebook because of that, because I mean, there was, and I'm hoping I was able to delete some of the comments before anybody else saw them, because there was some really
I know.
inappropriate, like, I want to report you to Facebook police. gonna be a creek, at least.
I'm on
Don't
next,
post about it.
I'm on next door neighbor too, I get on that, sometimes they get off topic, they just legalize and
Yeah.
it's just bad.
And that's the thing about Facebook too, is
This,
it's a nice event, it's a nice way for us to share what we
Yeah.
do and share fitness information. But it's a really stressful place to be right now for a lot of people. And I know there's a lot of people who.
a lot of people got more time on their hands and they're in front of the computer.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and take those feet apart. Wide-legged seats. And that's actually probably an act of self-care. That stuff is just constantly there, either figuring out how to scroll by it. I have had to around a couple people. Just, you know. Nothing personal, I couldn't handle it. It's just like.
I got some friends, I just befriend them
Wide-legged forward.
for a while.
Yeah. All right. And some of these people are just sharing things, and, you know, they themselves I would never imagine them saying. I'm just like,
I can see some people saying person to person, but when you put it in print on the web,
yeah,
everybody's privy to that.
it's there, yeah.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
not good.
Side to side again, we're just gonna work our way up, and then reach out to the side. And then finally, just do a little reinforce of the last few reps here. And that's why you can hear people that are coming in, it's like, this is gonna be an oasis. This isn't gonna be, there's enough of the icky stuff outside of here. If people wanna get away from it, this is where they come. Do that 2 more times. All right, we're gonna come back down to that wide-legged forward fold again. This time, once our hands are down, walk the hands out, torso length from your hips. Open up the right arm. Feel that twist travel down your spine. And breathe in. Out of the way. Somebody was like, you get a special, you might get this back drop. I'm like, that's not a bad idea, but I don't even know where to start. Back down. First side again. And one more time. I do have a little banner that says Blue Bike Fitness Classes and Sessions, so I could do that, I guess. And breathe down. Press your hands into your thighs, unroll your spine. This time we're just going to reach up overhead. And then take the hands out to the side. Turn your right toe out. We're going to come into Warrior Two. Look out over that right hand. And then just swing a little to the right side. And pull back. Move on your breath. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. This is where I could be between 2 bags and touch 1 bag.
Yeah. In the background, moving.
All right, this time I should go forward and turn that front hand up. So the next time you come back, you flow right into that reverse lunge, reverse warrior, and then into the dancing warrior sequence. So we're still following the same breathing pattern, inhaling and exhaling. I need to get my purple mat out from here. I've got a purple mat, and that's the one I take in America right now.
Remember when I was at a garage sale a couple of days ago, state sale, they had practically brand new mats, $3.
3?
3.
Yeah, that's
She
pretty
said, is
good.
that a bargain? I said, yeah.
Yes, that
I said,
is.
but we got mats. She said, yeah, but these are new.
Yeah.
Practically new. I don't know what they usually retail for, probably more
Well,
than $3.
You can get a really thin, kind of poor quality one for $5 quite
Yeah.
low. But, and that's what I've had some of my students in America do, so the other side. Warrior Two, because, you know, we can reach that, and we need to reach. I'm like, oh, you got $5? There's a 5 Below, like 2 miles from campus, there in the life facility.
Well, you usually, most of those estate sales are 3 days, and those first day, see what we got.
Go to the last day.
Kind of check them out. If they got something,
You ready for reverse?
we wait till the third day when everything's 50% off. If it's still there.
And that's what the thing is, if it's still there, you're meant to get it. If it's not, that's fine.
No big deal.
Back and forth. I'm still trying to sell off some of my mother-in-law stuff that my husband got home. One more each way. Side to side. All right, come back up, warrior two. Back to center. We're gonna go back to that first side again. And just come into warrior two, and then a little longer holds with each of these. Let's do that reverse warrior and hold it. So we want to feel that stretch in the side of the waist. And then come into side angle. This is where you can either have support or reach underneath and make your waist a little more work. And come back to center. And switch sides. Other way. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. And then side angle, either supporting or reaching underneath. Back to center. And lift up high. Let's just take it down low a couple times. Again. And down low. We'll reach up one more time. And we'll be down on the ground. All right, come on down. Down dog forwards, we will just those planks today. We're going to do a 15-second hold, 5-second release. Before those, so the plank for a total of a minute. And go. Knees or toes, forearms or hands. Butt down, belly up. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Release and stretch. And come back again. Cross one leg over here. 3, 2, 1, and down. And come back. Bring it down. Last one. If you happen to notice I'm crossing my legs, I'm just trying to baby one my heels this morning. Oh, or go try to do that. All right. Down to all fours. Now we're going to really hold.
Yes, you are. You're a stinky dog.
The microphones. Around the back. And gently up. Spine numbered up. All right. So we're going to go ahead and just look over and do the same thing with both of those. Just engages more of the hip flexors, more of the front of the body. So you want to lean back and just have your spine basically like a throat where it's nice and straight. You can hang on to your legs, let go, feet on or off the floor. Here we go. So again, the 15-second hold, 5-second release. Think about lifting the collarbones and the breastbone. It's like a T, cross them down. And then relax. Sit up, give it a little shake. And we'll just lean back, engage again. I'm just going to demonstrate different options. This one, I'm just demonstrating the feet down as an option. If you can lift them, go ahead and do so. And again, release. And again, we come back into it. This time I'm going to do the whole thing. You lightly touch your legs. Let your back be your guide. If your back just really starts getting kind of achy, complaining a lot, that's just meaning that your abdominals aren't able to hold blood. And come on. I have a few bonus cycles on that one.
Yeah.
Last one. So if you are looking at a plank, try to find some place where your ceiling and your wall meets. Your head is staying pretty aligned with your body. 3, 2, 1. All right. Shake it out. Bend forward just to notice how much your back tries to grab, because that'll tell you how much you're using your back. All right, so walk it back up. We're just going to make it all the way onto our back now and do our So the whole key with this is thinking of this as your foundation and really anchoring it. So we'll do a few spine imprints into the mat first. Just press your spine against the mat and then release. So notice what happens with your pelvis when you do that. You feel like your tailbone starts to kind of reach up, curl under, curl between your legs. Down. And also you'll feel a little kind of lifting of the shoulders, even if the head stays down. And that's what you're after. You want to push your belly button towards your spine, belly button, and the spine towards the ground. So pull your knees in. Throughout this, if your partners can't carry the load, they're going to dump the load on your back. And once that happens, you can try to re-engage them, but you may just need to take a quick knee hug and then come back in that way. So we're going to come to the dead bug. So try to have your knees above your hips as possible. If that's already loading up your torso, you must just shift them a little bit in towards your hip. Hands up your shoulders, you're going to go opposite arm and leg. So right leg, left arm. Left leg, right arm. And come back. Right leg, left arm. Bring it back, keep that spine anchored. Left leg, right arm. Bring it back. Your leg angle is the big factor here. Right leg, left arm. Bring it back. Left leg, right arm. And bring it back. And back. Left leg, right arm. And bring it back. Back. One more time. Bring both knees in. You're good. You're not. That general idea. Lift the legs up. You can have your hands under your hips or just spread your fingers at the base of your skull. And we're just going to do slices. So one leg's going down while the other one's going up. Now, ways you can personalize this: bending the knees takes some of the load off your lower back. And if your abdominals, it's not a matter of trying to jump it out. They just can't support the back. You're just going to end up with a sore back. So work with what your body can do. I'm just going to slice back and forth. Keep breathing. Right leg slicing, left leg slicing. Right leg slicing, left leg left. One more each way. One hand and just, this is more for a release right now, just pull the knees a few times. And then bring them both into your chest. Relax completely here before we move on to the next section. We're still going to get some movement with it. All right, so now I'm just going to open and cross the legs. Alternate top leg.
Must be trash there.
Exactly. That's what's happening. Yeah.
Sounds like our neighborhood is too.
So keep opening and crossing your legs. see that happening during yoga in the evening. Although the quick trip by our house, they come at 3 a.m. Which, surprisingly, where they got raised for residential area. They do. All right. Keep crossing, keep going. Let's do 2 more. Each leg, I'll finish that top leg. That's 1. And then 1 more time, right leg on top. And left leg on top. And move again. All right. So we're just going to do kind of a really small upper body crunch. You either have your knees bent or straight. And we're just going to just do a little reach for the legs. It's a tiny movement. Have a little squeeze in your glutes here. That helps keep the spine pushing into the ground. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, have a little knees. And we're going to have the opposite part of moving your upper body. Now we're going to move the lower body. So same thing, you can have your hands under your hips or behind your head. And if you need to do this one leg at a time, I'll demonstrate that first. One, and then the other. You can do both legs and still control your spine, that's fine. So do that, lift it up and tap. 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 Keep that spine glued to the floor off the whole movement. Tap. Lift it up. Tap. 3 more. And tap. 2. Tap. Last one. Tap and then hug the knees. Good. Right. So we're going to make our way out of this, but we're going to do a few roll-ups and downs to get there. So this is where we literally peel our spine off the mat, 1 vertebra at a time. And you can either do this with your knees bent or straight. Your back will tell you pretty quickly which one's best. So I'm going to demonstrate the first one with the knees bent. Stretch the arms overhead. And I start to lift my arms, and as they pass the ears, that's when you start peeling your head off. And then gradually peel the shoulders up. And it's usually right in here that's so hard to get up. If you need to grab your legs and give a little assist, do that. And then once your torso is upright, then straighten your legs. Even if you haven't bent, just try to take it right on into the forward fold. Seated forward fold. Lift up. If you need to bend your knees, this is the time to do it. And then we just tuck the tail under, rolling onto the back of our pelvis. And we're just literally trying to place 1 vertebra at a time down on that. That's what we're aiming for. Definitely easier said than done. And take it back. And then once you have your shoulders and head down, you can go ahead and extend. And at this point, if you want to arch your back, that's fine because you have support at the top and bottom of your spine. It's not that it's bad to arch your back, it's just the kind of support you have in place when you do it. So we're going to do it again. I'm going to demonstrate a straight leg option this time. Bend your knees if you need to. Your back, you've got to protect it. Arms peeling, head peeling. And we'll go right in the head, your knees bent and straighten them out. So this time, right about here is where you bend your knees if you need to. And sometimes you gotta walk your glutes a little bit too to keep everything where they need to be. Yeah. Big, nice, stretching here. And since we're on our back now for the last time, reach the right foot and right leg, stretch that side, and then the left foot, left leg. Just a couple of side stretches here while you're supported. You still want to keep your belly engaged. You don't want to just relax. All right, so now we're going to come up for good. Knees bent or straight. Peeling it up. reach out and extend over those legs. And this is where you get the feedback on how much your back was doing and working on this. All right. Sit back up. All right, so we're gonna move back to that semi-reclined position and be moving from the legs down. Doing some kick-outs. Same things apply, except we're just moving instead of holding. You can hang on or let go. So ankle back, keep your back straight. We're just gonna kick the legs out. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And come into a accomplish pose. Gently pull your torso in between those legs. Again. This time you have an option of having your right arm overhead, keep your left hand either on your leg or down here, and we're going to kick it out. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And up. As you sit up, we're going to reach all the way across to the other leg. Get a little cross body twist here. And left arm reaches up, right arm is either hanging out to the leg or reaching down. And kick it out. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. And again, pull it through, press it through. All right, so we're going to come back onto our belly now and do the lower belly scoop up off the mat. I like to separate those out from the plank because they are different action and different focus, even though they looking at it, it looks very similar. Forearms for this. So you're in a controlled, basically like a forearm cobra. And still keep your shoulders engaged. You don't just wake up, you don't just collapse down. So keep your shoulders engaged. And we're just going to start by picking the belly button up below for the spine. Pick up the lower belly off the mat, in front of the pelvis and in front of the thighs. So we're not even trying to go to our toes. It's just like we're trying to pull our knees up under our body. And ease it down. Relax everything, but don't collapse the shoulders. The shoulders engaged. Do that again. Belly button pulls, lower belly. Also feel like you're trying to draw your pelvis right up to your breastbone and lifting those thighs. So it's kind of a scooping motion. Lower it down. All right, we've got 2 more times. Belly button, lower belly, pelvis, and thighs. Breathe. Relax. Last one. Belly button, lower belly, pelvis, and thighs. And this time we're going to push into the floor. Pull those hips back where the hips are fine and the head's long. And just pull it into a quick cat stretch. Really stretch out the back here. And gently arch. So that 2 more times. Round. And notice how that movement works. So we're going to take this right into pulling an elbow and knee under our body. So we're going to take our right arm and left leg, reach it out. We're just going to do 8 on the side. So we do a cat action with our spine. And we try to pull the elbow rounding, rounding, and reach. the Halloween cat. Rounding and reach. Rounding and reach. 4 more. Round and really extend. 3 and reach. 2 and reach. Last one. Reach. Put that left knee down, and we're just going to keep our left hand out. Do one knee at a time, pose, and stretch out that left arm that just has a hold of our body weight for you guys. Bring your right arm down on one side. Come back up. Now it's the left arm, right leg, same thing, reach, and then pull your belly back towards your spine. Reach and round. Don't worry if the action touch, it's just the action of the midsection. That's what we're after. That's 3. And 4. And reach. 5. Extend. 6. And extend. 7. Extend. 8. Extend. Look back, and that right arm stays out into the one arm child's pose. Move up. Now stretch. And turn the arch. All right, since we did work the hip flexors with the Pilates thing, let's go ahead and step that left foot forward. A lot of that Pilates, we were focusing on more of the stabilizer muscles, and we had a lot of other muscles that was moving, which in this case was our hip flexors. So we're going to stretch it out, reach it up.
This whisper.
Emergency system, yeah, we're testing the emergency system. Or there's an amber alert.
Yeah.
Reach up. Down. Oh, yeah, that's on my phone too. Okay. Here we got an amber alert pop up. Keep going. The joys of using the phone, right? Let's do 3 more of those. And stretch that top. Pull your hands into the heart. And we are going to turn to cross that. Back to center. Pull that leg back. Arch your knees a couple of times. And step the other leg forward. Kneeling lunge. I love this. This is good on our knees.
I like that, yeah.
This is great. This
It's
is
software.
working great on these folks. And pull it back. And up. I think I'll put a mask on right up there.
Oh,
On the big
yeah.
one, yeah. I got to, I can't resist.
Well, you did it to your little teddy bear front window.
I did, yeah. Well, I made a paper mash with tape there. Let's do it one more time. Yeah. And then one of the gals that was working was like, he needs a blue bicycle mask.
Yeah.
So we did that, although the blue bicycle mask is too big. Well, I'm gonna try to get some black masks and do some more. Maybe we can have a new one, so it depends on how fast I can get the masks. Back to center. All right, pull it through. Bring those legs through. We're just gonna open the legs out to the side and just move around through. Bring your knees together. Now, if you want to have some support, so you basically get one hand down before the other hand goes out, that's always an option. If you need less support, you just let your hands trap together. Back and forth. One of the funnier, I guess the official lift of Halloween is the deadlift.
Pardon?
The official weightlifting movement at Halloween is the deadlift.
Oh. Oh.
So there's all kinds of little patterns out there, right? You got like a deadlift face mask or something. I don't know.
I saw something
Since we're
last,
gonna be having it around for a while, I might as well get some more.
we went garage sale last Saturday and saw a couple subdivisions west of us.
All
Something
right, let's go sideways and just hold that.
had the most unique, looked like a skeleton ship that's been sunk in, a skeleton as a captain and all that. Oh, it was cool.
There's some good
They had to
ones
spend
around
a
here.
lot of money on that.
We've got a neighbor that always does this creepy clown thing, and it is, I mean,
And last
it's
night,
terrifying.
a block from us, some family on the corner, put a bride and groom, like they were skeletons, with the outfit, the wedding gown and the tuxedo for the
Kind
guy.
of like Beetlejuice.
It was cool.
All right, cross one leg over, give it a hug, and then we're just gonna come and do a little twist. Actually, I consider these my Beetlejuice type shoes. I do have a skeleton, you know, rib cage shirt, I need to dig out, my skeleton socks. Yeah, they're having a decorating contest for the shopping center, we're not gonna be trick or treating this year. Needless to say. I mean, even though you can get creative with how you hand out the candy.
That's
They
kind
had like
of
600
wondering about
They had
it.
like 600 kids here last year, and that's not a good thing to do.
I was wondering about that. They have advertised the neighborhood.
So we are
How
gonna,
safe is that?
they're trying to get all of the merchants to do like windows that are like backdrops, people want to do selfies in front of them. And that's how the contest is gonna go, is if the more selfies taken in front of the business and the shared Redbridge Facebook page, better chance we have of winning. And I'm not gonna be shy about asking for selfies, because number one, it helps promote us, number two, the winner gets a little rent reduction from it.
There you go.
The only rent reduction we can get right now is gravy. All right, so, yeah. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead and probably, I was thinking of a, you know, what would be a neat, something that makes somebody want to take a picture in front of it. So I'm trying to get those. I got it. She did some animated movie with Halloween, and she did that character. I mean, she puts just glass window paint, and it looks really good. But
Well, you
I
and
gotta say
Cody and Cindy and just dress
I
up.
gotta say something here.
Have someone take a picture of you in front of the business there.
Yeah. All right, let's go and cross our legs. Circle the torso. I still think it'd be fun. I mean, I can't see going to the trouble, because I know if they don't have something organized, we won't get the kids out there.
Yeah.
Because we offered trick or treats for years, even when it was still benefit, and we'd get 2 or 3, it's usually a child will remember and knew about it. And bring it
That
up.
seems our neighborhood, most of us.
But you could make like a candy chute with a PVC pipe and,
Yeah.
I mean, you get a blast of that, or make my husband was talking about doing a catapult, and I said, yeah, the first kid you get in the face of that, you're gonna get,
You got all
you're gonna
set.
get a suit.
Yeah.
Our homeowner country, don't go there. Because, remember Slugger, they sued Slugger a few years ago, the Royals, because they threw a hot dog and hit somebody and took their arm. Press it out, stretch it out. That might actually work for recording. I still play pre-recorded.
I could get a mask for my puppy, but I don't think he'd wear it. I know he wouldn't wear it.
Yeah, I don't even. We got a bandana for Gracie, that's about as worst. All right, let's turn to one side, look over that back shoulder. Couple breaths. Bring it up and over. Now we come back to center. Let's just go ahead and we're just going to do a few more pelvic tilts just to feel that action roll through, round the back. Roll back. Round the back. Round up. And just a shout out just a reminder, we are going to do yoga in this room tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Basically, after the club is closed, so we are going to deal with a bunch of noise coming from the weight room. I'm still, the jury's out whether I may end up allowing people to do cardio while we're I may do that, but right, first week I'm just going to say, get out and do yoga. All right, so anyway, we'll close in with that note. Today's thought, I have learned to love some people in spite of themselves. Not everyone acts as we would wish. This obvious fact can interfere with our ability to love them. Today, observe those you love and see their faults as what makes them the very person you love. Namaste.
That's it.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank you.
Flip it around so Jody can say hi. Say hi, Jody.
Come on, guys, show up here. I'm lonely by myself.
We can definitely socially distance in here, so, yep. All right, have a great day. We'll be back online with Share Strength in a little bit.